One man, one mission, to rid the world of chronic anxiety once and for all. The anxiety guy, Dennis Simsek, shares his personal transformation from living a life filled with overwhelming worry to becoming a full-fledged positivity machine, a leading authority in generalized anxiety. Dennis gets to the truth of your mental health challenges and sets you on a path to transforming each and every area of your life. Here he is, the one and only, the anxiety guy.
Welcome to episode number 213, Warrior. This is Dennis Simsek, and you are listening to the Anxiety Guy podcast. This episode is brought to you by my personal website, theanxietyguy.com, where you're going to find previous podcast episodes, my blog, my programs, and even a contact area where you can ask me anything you want. Warriors, head on over to theanxietyguy.com. Learn more today. As well, thank you for your support. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your healing journey on YouTube. You guys are subscribing, you are liking, you are commenting. I love the engagement on YouTube. Thank you so very much for all of it. Warriors, today is all about the 5 ways to love yourself more in 2020. The truth is that these 5 things that I'm about to share with you, you should already be doing. But if you're not, I want to open up your eyes, I want to open up your mind to where your life needs to be focused. Okay, where you need to begin focusing in order for you to live in an emotional state that you're proud of, to live in an emotional state that leads your behaviors and actions in the direction to further growth and personal development. That is our goal. Now, I want to get right into this. The truth is that people in today's world are fearful of the word self-love. If I actually attract this into my life, if I begin practicing this idea of self-love, it's so foreign to me. People today look for that love connection through everything on the outside. People, different purchases, moving elsewhere, taking a vacation, you name it. When in fact, if you could only begin dialoguing in your mind with your organ systems, with your mind, with your body, with your spirit, with that internal God that lives within you, if you could only provide yourself the love that you deserve and the love that you so deeply crave, you will never suffer another day in your life. You'll move into a flow state, and a flow state is an effortless place to live where life just happens. There's no such thing anymore as good or bad experiences. These are just all connected to life. And you, through trusting in your intuition, are able to deal with the things that occur in your life much, much easier when self-love shows up. So the first thing in 2020 that has to happen is you have to prioritize your emotional well-being first. Take on less, please less people, okay? Stop shooting to make more money and investing less in you. Therefore, you are sacrificing your mental, emotional, physical, spiritual well-being. Prioritize your emotional well-being first, before anything. And that really means before anything. I need you to look at your life right now and say, you know what? Where am I investing my energy that isn't going to serve me for some kind of a positive outcome years down the road? I mean, am I going to look back on my life and say, damn, I wish I wouldn't have done that so much. I wish I wouldn't have spent that much time with those people. I wish I would have left that job. I wish I would have this, and I wish I would have that. I wish I hadn't had sacrificed so much of me. You don't want to be that person because regret weighs very, very heavily on people, okay? And the temporary vulnerability and discomfort that you have to pay the price currently to create these kind of changes are a lot less heavy than what's going to occur later down the road. I promise you that. So make those changes today. Prioritize your emotional well-being first. Number 2 is join a group of like-minded, outcome-focused people. It doesn't have to be an anxiety group, okay? It can be any kind of identity by design, identity building group. Okay, spend time with these people that do not allow the victim mentality to come into that group. People that share their successes, people that share their progresses. It doesn't matter how little those progresses are. People that are in alignment and are in a vibration to bring more good into their lives in every aspect. Life is easy, but we make it so very complicated. Join that group of like-minded, outcome-focused people ASAP and spend time there every single day. Number 3 is forgive yourself and the ones that let you down. We consciously and unconsciously carry around unforgiveness every single moment of every day. It's unbelievable how heavy this is. And you may have done such a good job of stuffing this aside that you're not even consciously aware of it anymore. Sometimes you'll ask someone, they'll go, "Hey, have you forgiven yourself for that thing?" "Whoa, I never even thought about that. I thought I took care of that." No, you didn't. Because every time it shows up, you turn the music in your car louder, you speak louder, you run away from it, and you look for temporary pleasures. This isn't the way to go about healing. When a challenge occurs, and remember, a challenge is directly connected to what your body is telling you. Your symptoms, your bodily feelings are messages, statements that say, "Hey, something is off here. Something is off. We don't want you to go into that environment," or there's a memory that you haven't resolved yet. You need to renegotiate this thing if you want to move forward towards becoming somebody else. That's where reframing comes in. And in 2020, in my second book, I'm going to go very deep into reframing and responding, so hold tight. But for now, you can begin your journey through my programs at theanxietyguy.com as well on YouTube. So forgive yourself and forgive the ones that let you down, but make sure that you don't just think about it. There has to be an emotional discharge. There has to be an emotional discharge if this work is actually going to be meaningful to your nervous system. Okay, if there's actually going to be a sense of lightness and a sense of moving forward towards something, it can't just be like, "Oh, I forgive you." It can't be that way because you've got emotions that are repressed in your mind and body right now that need to be let out. They need to be let out. So what do you need to do in order for that emotion to have permission to be let out? Number 4, meditate daily. Meditate daily. When you're meditating, the mindset is that meditation doesn't take anxiety away. I mean, for some people it might, but for the big majority of people, meditation is the gateway to higher understandings, higher consciousness, a deeper understanding as to what you're dealing with, why you're dealing with it, and what direction you need to go. I mean, meditation should be seen as opportunities to become clearer in your thinking. That's it. That's what meditation is. Okay? Meditation alone will not take your anxiety disorder away for most people. Understand that. But this is a tool, just like many other tools that you can use to calm your nervous system and to gain that further clarity that you need. each and every day you should be meditating at least once per day. And number 5 comes down to move more. Move more. Add physical exercise into your life each and every day in 2020, when in fact you should be doing this already. Moving doesn't mean, I moved, I walked up my stairs today, or I walked from my cubicle over to the bathroom and back. That should be enough. That's not enough. That's not enough, okay? The body is constantly constricted when you're at work, you're not moving and such, or you're at home working on your purpose or your mission, whatever it may be. We need to make sure that we give back to our mental, emotional, and physical well-being, and making sure that we prioritize moving in some way. And if you can move in an environment that is naturistic, double bonus. Number 1 is prioritize your emotional well-being first. Number 2 is join a group of like-minded, outcome-focused people. And remember, that doesn't have to be an anxiety group. Okay, it can be any kind of identity by design type group. Number 3, forgive yourself and the ones that let you down, but make sure that there's some kind of an emotional discharge. Give yourself full permission to not only think differently, but feel differently, and feel like you're releasing a bunch of energy that has been stored in your body, that has been accumulating over the months and years. Allow yourself to discharge this energy. Number 4 is meditate daily, but make sure that your mindset is right. Meditation is to calm your nervous system. Meditation is to gain further clarity. And number 5 is move more. Warriors, from the bottom of my heart, let's set up 2020 to be a humongous success for you. For you, nobody else. Let's prioritize you. Remember that you are more than anxiety. Have a wonderful day because you deserve it. Bye-bye.